I'm like, we're sitting like news anchors today.
Right.
This is your PSA announcement for Channel 10 News. No, I'm just kidding. It's not. Hi, guys. It's the Crouch Ranch. I know we tricked you for a minute. We just thought we'd take a second to talk to you about this crazy Momo thing that's going around. I'm sure you guys have all seen it, blowing up your Facebook page, all over the internet, people talking about this Momo creature that has hacked into YouTube videos that are geared towards kids, that's asking them to, you know, not tell their parents and to go hurt themselves. And some people are saying that it's, you know, an urban legend or that it's a hoax, and some people are saying, no, I've seen it in the middle of a video, it's true. So
I actually did some research on this recently when I heard about it, and I found out that the guy who created this sculpture, actually, a Japanese guy whose name I cannot remember, anyway, it was an art project, had nothing to do with this. Somebody took a picture of it and started using it, and I read that YouTube had denied that there's any foul play on YouTube, and if there were, that they would immediately delete those channels. I read some reports in a couple of newspapers online that were saying that the whole thing was originally a hoax, but then now there are some people who are taking that idea and running with it. So I think the important thing to get out of this is that there are bad people in this world, and
well, you can't safeguard your kids, you know, as parents ourselves, of course, and as YouTube creators, we're, you know, Frankie loves watching YouTube, and we're very careful about what she's allowed to watch on there, and, you know, monitoring her time. But you can't be with them 100% of the time when they're with their friends, when they're at their friend's house, you know, that kind of thing. So you just have to make sure that you have a good open dialogue with them. So for me, the minute I saw this going around, I sat down and had a little talk with Frankie about, you know, what things, if it popped up, if somebody asked you not to tell your mom something, what do? You know, we just had a little refresher, touch base about it. So sometimes these things that seem big and scary when they come up, whether they're real or hoaxes, it's a good reminder to us as parents and as adults to touch base with the kids in our lives and make sure that they're making smart choices and that they know the difference between what's safe and healthy and what's not.
And that's exactly how I took this, was a reminder, regardless of what this was, because this was an opportunity, to be honest with you, for us to parent. And I don't want to tell anyone out there.
Which we try not to do ever.
Right.
Really.
I don't want to tell anyone out there how to parent. You know, we just want to share, you know, what this meant to us. And what it meant to us was, hey, this is a reminder to sit down and have some, you know, an open dialogue, some conversation, because, you know, and a more generic overall conversation about it, you know, regardless of whether or not she ever sees this Momo character anywhere that she is online. If you ever interact with anyone online that is asking you to do something that doesn't seem right, you gotta let an adult know. You gotta let your parents know. If you're, you know, at school, you gotta let.
Yeah, especially with these, you know, a lot of the interactive games that the kids play now. You don't know who's on the other end of that. It could be another 8-year-old little girl, or it could be some 42-year-old guy in his mom's basement. So you have to be very diligent, and, you know, with the modern age of technology, the things that our kids have access to, you just have to be aware and keep in touch with some of that stuff.
And make them aware, you know, and make them comfortable to talk to you about it, because we just can't be there. We can't be there every moment of their life. We can't protect them from everything that happens in their life, but I hope that we can give them the tools to help in some way protect themselves.
Make good choices, kids.
Right, make good choices.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
Stay off drugs.
Yeah, what kind of drugs are we talking about?
Well, not all the drugs.
Is whiskey a drug?
Well,
I think some would say it is.
technically.
Anyway, hey, we're going to keep this short and sweet.
Just like me.
Yeah, this is not one of your typical Crouch Ranch videos where we're going to be building something or digging something or burying something.
Although we literally did just have a chick hatch, so it's always happening. Again, ahead of schedule, really early.
Yeah.
My birds are early birds, I don't know what to tell you. Anyway.
There's that.
Yeah.
You guys have a good night. And actually, what if they watch this in the morning? Then they have to wait all the way until night to have a good night.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
still.
Bonus points to anybody who knows what that's from.
I'm trying to remember. I don't know.
I'll never tell.
Was it a news channel?
No. Somebody will know. Somebody will know.
Somebody knows everything.